Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome to my shop here in South Texas. Today we're going to turn a Baltic birch bowl. I glued this up and then I cut it on the horizontal and added a piece of 3/4 inch mesquite vertically, glued it back together. I gave up on recording the intro because I couldn't get Barney the rooster to be quiet. I use a plastic washer because the generic faceplate I'm using on the sanding disc kind of bottoms out and it makes it hard to get off. I used my homemade 12-inch sanding disc to clean at the bottom in preparation for mounting a faceplate. And I used my big eraser to clean up the sandpaper. I start roughing this out with a 5/8 bowl gouge with a custom handle made by Mr. Don Jones. Thank you, Don. And speed it up a little bit. I use a 3/8 Badan tool to square off the end and to start forming the tenon. I used a 1/2-inch skew to form a dovetail on the tenon, then I removed the faceplate and I flipped it around and chucked it up. I start working on the shape here. I put a Jacob's chuck with a Forstner bit in the tailstock to drill out the center, and that helps with the hauling process. I check the depth with a little telescoping antenna-like tool. I begin hauling with a 5/8 bowl gouge. And speed it up a little bit. I switch over to my multi-tip hauling tool. It's got a quarter inch high-speed tip in it. and speed it up a little bit. Here I check the wall thickness with my bowl calipers. I sharpen a tip with a little diamond hone by hand. I make the finishing cut with a Sorby Hollowmesser swan neck tool with a teardrop scraper in it. I clean up the rim with a 1/2 inch skew. I power sand it through all the grits with my right angle drill. This is a scrap piece that I've used as a jam chuck for other projects. I'm putting it to the same use here. I bring up the tailstock for support as I clean up the bottom with my 3/8 detail gouge. I use the long point of a 1/2 inch skew to put 2 small grooves in the bottom. It gives it a little bit of interest. I turn off the little nub on the bottom and then I hand sand it through all the grits. The finish is just my homemade beeswax, BLO and turpentine mix. It gives it a little soft glow. Thanks for watching, and if you subscribe, you should get an email notifying you when my next video comes out.